Hello. Hello. We're back. How is everyone? I took a little break to get some ideas. I have ideas. Oh, geez. Okay. Something I didn't miss was the notifications. Let us do all this. So the persistent problem is... Wait a second. Whoa. The janitors do not want to clean the bathrooms, turns out. Kind of a bummer. Tony, Kathy, how's it going? Tony's been on top of the first, I have to say. It's very impressive. Tony, how you doing? Beat Tony. Whoops. Hey, how did New Year's go for everybody? It's like ancient history for Kathy at this point, I realize. Okay. I was trying to figure out, part of the reason I took a break on this, so I was trying to figure out what to do with this. And I feel like I figured out what to do with this, but it's kind of crazy. You fell asleep earlier, still tired. Okay, so here's the thing. I kind of want to destroy most of this, which is insane because there's been a lot of time that's gone into it. But here's the thing. I learned a lot building this, but I'm actually not, I don't think it's right for this area. So, but I do, the part I really like, well, so the rest of it I like, it's just this one building, to be clear. This part I like. The rest of it just feels kind of tacked on a bit, and I'm just like not super into it. It just doesn't feel like exciting to be in. It's just okay. So I think what we're gonna do, actually here, let me, before I actually do this change. And I think the tree in the center thing is interesting, but I'm not sure it's totally right. But this part is good. This might even be okay. But I think, and this is crazy, I think at least for now, we're going to not do this. So we can always bring it back, that's the thing. But I'm just like I could not get into the place where I was like feeling good about it. Oh, that's pretty funny though. They could like lean back and fall in the water. Okay, I think this is actually not part of the building. It's not. Okay, so we're just going to clean this up. Possibly going to get rid of this whole kind of setup, but I just want to double check first before I go too crazy. Okay, let's do stamp. Automatic. Where's the... I thought there was another one. I think it's this one, though I did a custom. Didn't do a custom rustic path? I think I did. I thought I did. Is that 3, really? What is happening? Oh, it's... Wait, that's weird. It's doing it over the pool. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm not... It's just... There's something that's kind of missing in it. But I like the front. Hey, Zai. Okay. I want to see if there's some way to salvage the... in fact, let me do it this way. Let me see if we can just grab... You can even grab all of... Well, but how are we going to do this? There's so many pieces. Okay, let's get rid of this. This is like one of the easiest parts to rebuild, so I'm not too worried about that. This has a lot of potential. I could rebuild that part. Moustache. You have moist ADHD? What? What is it? I have no idea what that's about. Okay. Can we even salvage this? Maybe I shouldn't even try salvaging it this way because this isn't that hard to build. Okay, let's go crazy then. So we want to save the let me see what else I want with that. Okay. So we want to save the stairway, I think. I mean, the stairway is easy to remake. We'll get rid of our... Well, we could just move this person. That's fine. Not a huge fan of the hexagon thing, to be totally honest. The more I thought about it, it's an interesting idea, but I just I couldn't get my head around it. Okay, let's get rid of all this. All this stuff is easy to rebuild if we really miss it. So, why is this not selecting? What? Bro. There we go. I think it's right. Right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's another little figure over there. I forgot about that. Okay, yes. Probably just going to rebuild this, but I'll leave it there for reference. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's what we're going to do. Let's get rid of this. Oh, so let's get this straight here. So I think what we're going to do is grab this. Bring it this way. Something like that. Oh, actually, was that already lined up? Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Although it seems like it's floating. Oh, I guess they're both floating. Why does that one look so different? Okay, that's fine. We'll live with that. I could even bring them both back. Okay, that's good. Oh, so now it's watering the lawn. That's fine. Okay. Now, this... I think we're just going to rebuild this, but let's just take a look for a sec. Actually, probably the wall will rebuild as well. Okay, let's do this. So here's what we're going to do. This actually was not that hard to build. So we'll just remove this. It was hard for weird reasons. Let's flatten. Don't know how this got all weird. Can get rid of this as well. Oops, not that. Can maybe keep this. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do... I kind of want to remove these, but let's see. I mean, I want the wall there, but maybe not initially. Okay, so I think the way I built this... Was this hexagon or... I think it was. Yeah. So if we do hexagon... Let's try it this way. Okay. Could probably even... Just trying to visualize where is this going to go. Okay, let's call that good. Then do this. Hexagon. Might need to redo this one, but let's just double check. Hello? Oh wait, they're floating. It's actually kind of interesting, but... Do we like that? I don't think so, but let me see. Did that chicken take a chunk out of that one? No, it didn't. I don't think that's what we're gonna do, but I just want to like try it. Because it could do, like, here's the thing. Hang on, remove the camera. This one, wait, where is this? Here. Waterfall? Medium? Okay, so we could do this. Maybe not that lawn one, but you get the idea. Pools, custom. That work? Yeah. It did, right? Yeah. I mean, it's an option. There's parts of this that are good. You can even do it here. Oops. If you don't fully click in this, it uses them as key shortcuts. Okay, no torch. Yeah, I guess we'll fix sun for now. Okay. Oh, I hit the speed up button. Okay, is this working at all? It's kind of interesting. I could even try smoothing. I don't think this is going to be the direction to go, but let's just try it. Okay. Is that at all interesting? I mean, it could be with the right, like, scenery stuff. I don't know what. Maybe these? No. That seems crazy. That's not a real thing. The only other thing I could see doing is like these. But that also seems crazy. Like I said, I don't think this is what we're gonna do, but I just want to give it a fair chance. Ooh. I wouldn't know what to put here. Okay, let's worry about this later. Let's back all this off. Okay, this did not get created properly for whatever reason. Hexagon. Is this the right size? I think so. Yeah. And so this was, I think, this way. Well, why does that look wrong? Oh, maybe it's not. Okay. Okay, so far so good. We'll add one more here. Then I'll do another on the other side. I think that's where we want it. Not quite. Oops. How about that? Okay. Good. Okay. Now let's grab this real fast. I mean, this doesn't super matter right now, but what do we choose here? Large tile. Okay. Brush size. Yes. Let's do all this. Okay, so that gets us sort of like in the right general direction. Then we're going to smooth this all out or whatever. But more importantly, now... Hey, Princess, how you doing? Welcome back. I did some thinking about some things to do. Oops. Plaster. Half width. Plaster wall. This one? 4 meters. Okay. So one of the things I want to do is make sure that this is high enough. Although, let's start with the ground. Realizing. Is that right? Wait, wasn't I showing the grid thing? Oh, it is the grid. Okay. Let's see how this works. It should be okay. Actually, wait a second. That's the wrong one. This one. Also, let's make it... Or is it already the right color? I think it is. Is it? It's kind of hard to tell this time of day. Let's adjust. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. What did you think? You mean like about stuff in general? About the park, you mean? Okay, I think that's what we want. Just want to get... So the thing I learned from the previous attempt was like, it wasn't up at an actual grid level. It was just like an arbitrary level. I was thinking about stuff. Midnight Doggy, hey. Yeah. Basically, like, there were a couple thoughts. I realized I had a basic design. I was kind of confusing the layout, which I like a lot, with the building, which I didn't like a lot. And I kept trying to make the building work, and then I realized, actually, the building isn't working. But I think I know how to make the building work, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so now I've got the second level. So here's the part I always found a little confusing. But let's try edit building. Scenery. Okay, so what I want to make sure... Oh, it didn't keep the... Hold on. Oh, actually, recent color, I guess, should be fine. Recent. Okay. Hello? Edit building. Not that one. This one. Okay. Okay, so this won't actually matter, but... For like the material, this won't matter, but I just want to make sure we get the right height for the stamp. This game is too customizable for me to take forever on one thing. Some people do. Some people spend a lot of time on one asset, but I'm like focused on building like the whole park. Did have a bunch of, I don't know if you're here for this, but we did a bunch of like little prototype buildings over here, which I think came out pretty well. This is like the container home. Pretty happy with that. It's a nice little like walk through there. I really, really hope they add hotels, proper hotels, because I think we can do a lot of cool stuff. This actually, I forgot how much I liked this until just now. That actually turned out pretty good. Actually, I could turn that into some little... Oh, I know. Yeah, when we do the mountain area, we'll turn that into like a little restaurant or something. If we have a desert area, we can do this, maybe. This can probably go with these other buildings. Where do you buy your ticket? Right over here, but it's free. It's free to get in. $0. Oh, look, this is one of the deities, I think, in progress. Oh, wait, no. Here she goes. But she came with a swimsuit attached. That's pretty funny. Okay. So I think what we're going to try to do, let's see if we can get this to work, is we can even do this. I want to see if it'll let me just put a path on top. It did. It's a super good sign. Okay, so now here's where it gets a little strange. I don't know why it doesn't snap. There we go. Why doesn't it want to snap right here? Or is it going to? There we go. Okay, why does it do that? Yeah, this is weird. Okay, so that'll will do. Doesn't want to snap train style. Suspended? Automatic. So if I can do that. I don't know why it doesn't want to go here. It's very odd. So I can do shift, but then working height, merge, off, rotation, snap. I guess if I knew how high this was, maybe we could do it that way. Oh. Weird. Oh, now it's working. Weird. Okay, so maybe I just have to be... Whoop. I just have to be... Oh, and then it loses the grid. That's brutal. Yeah, one minor tiny mistap and you're done. Okay, is that... So can I do this? And then confirm. I can do that, but it doesn't snap. You're on your way. Okay, so that's fine. Oh, but it didn't do it again. Why does it not maintain the snap thing? Snap distance. Okay. Ooh, it didn't stop. Yeah, that's so weird. Why does it do that? I think that's got to be a bug, right? Okay, so now we're currently good. Okay, now I want it to continue everything the same when I hit OK. And then it all snapped off. It's so weird. Okay. So I guess I just have to keep re-clicking it. It's so strange. Ugh. Okay. Let's see how this is going. It's actually not that bad, though. I can totally live with that. Let me just make sure I can put these things under here the way I'm hoping we can. Oop. Okay, I think that's exactly right. Where did we put our little person here? Okay. Oh, it's a bug. Hey, J5, how you doing? How's your park coming? Let me Hey Princess, enjoy your slurk. Hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. Hey, how'd that chop area come along? Nice. No, it looked super good. I was like really was very interested to see how it progresses. I've been trying to find a design for this front thing that works, and I've tried like this is like the 4th attempt. Although each time there's like some additions I really like. I think it's just the main building. I'm trying to find something that works. Have not found it just yet, but I have hope now. I have an idea of what's going to work. But we'll see today. Oh, it didn't do it again. I mean, the one saving grace of this is that I can reselect this. Okay. This I wish just stayed checked. That would be fantastic. Even if I have to re-click it, it's not that big of a deal. Click. Every single time. Okay. So is this going to be... So I think I got to make it a little bit wider even. Still. But maybe I should round this while I'm still here, though. While there's still room. Okay, let's do this. That's good. That's good. I feel like this might be the design that works. I just didn't want something like... Here's the thing. There's a lot of other... Okay. There's a lot of other places in the park where it's like... It doesn't have to be like perfect. But I feel like the entrance is pretty important. I don't know why that one doesn't want to smooth. We'll come back to that stuff, I guess. Oops. Oh, let's do this one. The music has entirely stopped, which is unusual. Okay. Do we want to leave this on? I guess I can always well, that one's already smooth, though. Okay, we'll leave that. We'll let that go. This one... You can always do that later. I was able to finish the shop, but had to want to tweak the designs a bit more. Love the designs for the entrance printing. I appreciate that. I think the thing that is a little bit different with what I'm doing that kind of makes it more complicated is I'm like sort of intentionally not modeling it after like a traditional theme park. So it's like, which has advantages, right? It's like more, I think in many ways it's more, at least for me, it's more fun and interesting to work on. But it does mean that I'm basically both learning, I'm doing like 3 things at once. I'm learning how to build things in Planet Coaster. I'm also trying to figure out what it is I'm trying to do. And then on top of that, I'm trying to recreate an idea that I have effectively with what are arguably kind of limited scenery options right now. So yeah, there's some extra challenges for sure. Okay, that is pretty good. Nice thing about the pools is that they're never like truly set in stone. Okay, I think it's looking pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Then I think I'm just trying to figure out how much space we need here. So I think probably one more on each side. And I wonder actually, can we do this? This, because this would be incredible if this would work. Confirm. Copy. Okay, now I need to make sure after I've done this that it is in fact doing what I think it's doing. So let's just make sure. Okay, it is still on the grid. Okay, so that's great. So let's do this. This square grid thing is like crucial to making all this work, so I don't want to lose it. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, let's make sure everything's still intact. So I think what we're going to do here... Oh, this one's kind of weird. I don't know what to do about this. We're probably going to have something here anyway. So we could try to remake that. See what kind of options we have here. If I move it... Oh, look at that. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So now, here's the tricky part. In fact, actually, you know what? Let me do one more on each side, I think. Oops. No. I think we want a little more space. Oh, wait. I don't want to select that. We want a little more space horizontally. Easy to delete. Keep checking that. Okay. Then we'll do this side. Confirm. It's checked. Okay, now here's the important part. Let's bring our person up. Let's see how much space we've got here. Does this feel right? You can always add more. And then if this is the... We're going to have the staircase here. Although we could even get more... How much space do we want here? So we maybe even want a little bit more space up front. Like, or meaning not... Sorry. Do we want more distance to go to the front? I think maybe we do. I think that actually might be better. Yeah, I think it's actually better. Then we'll have a water fixture kind of thing here. We can get rid of this, but whatever. That's fine. Okay, now I think that means that this is at the same height. Okay, here's another question. If I grab this... What you knew about stone guests for scaling before you started your park? Yeah, it took me a while to learn about that trick. It is definitely helpful. Yeah, there's something about the game which I think honestly speaks to its scalability. It's really easy to get like something much, much bigger than one might intend. So make sure everything's at the right height here. Yeah, it is. Whoops. Okay. Take a quick little dunk. Actually, that looks kind of good. That was for measurement purposes, but it actually doesn't look bad. Okay. There's a park for dinosaurs. Amazing. Okay. So let's move this. If I can select it. There we go. Down here. And I think what we're going to do... This is where it gets a little bit more experimental. Or like less clear about what we're actually doing. Let me try grabbing... Let's see, what are some options we have here? First off, let's do it on the building. Okay, so we could do some... Let's get up first. Let's just try this to start with. I don't know if this is going to be the way, but let's give it a try. Okay, let's do that, and then we'll do this. Also, wait a second. Do I have the right color selected? Oh, wait. Did I do breeze block? Oh, I grabbed... Oh. Actually, that said... Maybe that's okay? I thought I had plaster. Let me stick with plaster for now. In fact, let's go pretty dark. I just want to see what this looks like. Okay, that did not work at all. Is that too dark, maybe? Let's try that. Okay, so that's straight up concrete. This is the part I'm a little unsure about. Do we go? I think okay. So here's my dilemma. I can't figure out if I should just straight up commit to it's not going to look like a theme park. I think that's the thing. I was thinking about this, and I think the thing is like I came up with some of these designs, and I really like them actually. But then I look at this and it's like not a theme park, and then I ping pong back and forth between: are we building a theme park? Are we building modern architecture? Are we building a resort? And then, so then I got to think about this. Okay, there are rides here. There are definitely rides here. But I think overall, you could make the case that it's got more of a resort feel. So it's like resort with rides rather than rides with resort. And so from that perspective, I think we just let go of the idea that it has to look like a theme park so as to not get stuck on that. Because that's the thing. I think that's one of the main reasons that design came up, sort of ending up in a place that I wasn't happy with it. It's like it was just like I could not commit to like a look. So if that's the case, then what would like it doesn't even have to be a resort like in the traditional resort sense. Hang on. Just like it's more like not theme park. So if we did ignore this for a second. Like, okay, if we want to go straight up concrete as a design element, that's one way to go. Are you going, J5, are you going with like more of a resort feel? You are, right? It's kind of the same thing. You're not going for like theme park per se. Although I assume you'll have rides and stuff, but. Okay, I think we probably want to go lighter than this. I think this is too dark. It's got more, this has too much of an industrial kind of vibe. So let's go lighter. What is happening here? What? Where, what? What has happened? Okay. Okay, so this is practically white. And this is, let's try one darker. Is that right? I mean, I guess it technically can change the color of this later. I think that's maybe too dark though. How about this one? What's this one? Medium gray. Let's try medium gray. That definitely feels like a theme park. Never really thought about it, but now you mentioned it's definitely more of a resort vibe. Layout, it definitely feels more like a theme park. Interesting. Okay, so we could do this. I think this has possibilities. This is definitely more modern. Oh, wow, look at the level of detail on this. There's like red peeking through the painted bricks. That's really interesting. Okay. The question is there a plaster arch? I don't think there is, actually. This is the other thing that's strange about the game, the current setup. I don't think there's a compatible set of pieces across the different sort of materials, which kind of creates a problem. Because you can only go... This means you can't have this style with plaster, which is kind of a bummer. But maybe we can like make that not super obvious. So we did that, and then let's even say this is medium gray, right? Yeah, okay. So just out of curiosity, if we grab these three, just, no, not the path. What? Oh. What is happening? Edits. Oh, right, because it's part of a group. Okay, did this, and then did this. Does that help at all? Medium gray. I mean, it's not the worst. That's like easy to swap out. Okay, now here's the part that I think is a little trickier. I want to use this concept from the other version of the building that I thought actually was really great, which is some sort of like I don't know how to phrase it, but it's like slanted architecture basically. Snap to position. Okay, so let's try. I don't know if this is going to do what I think it's going to do. Okay, that does not actually seem to be doing anything. I mean, that's fine. Okay, let's try that. Let's go down one more though. Okay, that I think might work. Let's go to world. Okay, this might pop through the bottom a bit, but there's various ways to deal with that. Okay, again, let's make this medium gray though. Okay, let's bring this up, I think. So this is the part where we're just going straight experimental at this point because there's no point of reference for this really. Whoa. Hey, Miss Ruka, thanks so much for the raid. How are you doing? Let me do a shout out. Were you playing Splatoon? So good to see you. Sorry, it's so good to see you. Fortnite. Wow, how'd that go? What were you? What specifically were you doing in Fortnite? Welcome everyone. I do a bunch of games. If you haven't been here before, do Splatoon and Planet Coaster and a bunch of other variety stuff. What were we playing recently? We were playing Portal 2 recently. Yeah, it's good to see you. Ballistic mode. I'm kind of interested. Have you played the Lego thing, the Lego mode? They're all asleep. It's 8 a.m. in the morning. Oh, because it's Germany, right? Haven't? I keep seeing a bunch of info on that, and I'm kind of curious if it's like worth checking out. Okay. That looks crazy. Why does it look so crazy? Okay, that's better. Go to sleep soon. Have fun. Hey, thanks so much for the raid. It's good to see you. Much appreciated. Okay, let's try this. Oh, why do they keep doing that? It's so weird. I think that's got to be a bug, right? There's no way it's not. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, this is crazy. Should we do? Hang on. So maybe before I start making a bunch of these, I should make the back part. That would be smarter. So let's try this. Relative. Let's do that for now. Is that right? Yes. Let's grab these. Let's bring this in like to 1 maybe. Is that right? Okay, maybe we actually need to bring that in to 0. Okay. Not sure quite what to do here. Whoops. How about that? Now we'll do one more piece. Whoops. One more piece here. Grab this. Edit building. Let's do X. Let's do no snap distance. Okay, now see how that looks below. Just fits. Nice. Oops. Okay, now I'm gonna grab these. And again, I wish you could subgroup things, but that's just not the world we live in. So I'll do this. That's 3 pieces, right? Yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna do this. Snap distance. Let's do 2. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Okay, this is where it gets a little tricky. Oh, that's just right. Okay. Ooh, that one's trickier. Let's see. Why does that one work that way? Okay, so maybe... Do we want to turn off... let me see. Okay, wait a second. Trying to think through this. What's going to work the best here? Okay, could do this. So I guess we have to turn this off. Oh, got off just before you went live. Hey, no worries. Thanks for the thought. I appreciate it. I mean, I'll be back tomorrow too. If you don't have time to hang around now, but I appreciate it. Okay. So let's do this. Yes. By the way, Death Fears 9, how you doing? What's up? How's your New Year so far? Ooh. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Let's do this. It's going good. Okay. Perfect. Oh, hey, also I forgot. There we go. Hey, thanks, appreciate that. Okay, let's do this. And now turn this back on. Hope this works. Okay. Okay, I think this is gonna line up. Does that work? I think this might work. This looks kind of crazy, but I think that might actually be good. Well, they could. Okay, there's another take on this though. I mean, this part I like on the side for sure. I think that actually works great. We could. I don't love the lack of consistency here though. Let's try this. Let us try this. Actually, in fact. Actually, here, let's do this. Let's remove these. Make sure I didn't leave any extra pieces here. Ooh. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. So let's just, for the sake of like experimentation, let's remove these. Hey Pluto. How you doing? You're okay? Okay, so we're gonna do Control X, distance 2. Good. 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 And I think if we go all the way across, this should just work. It's gonna be very close. I think that's close enough. Okay, so do we like that? Obviously there's gonna be a door there. In case that's not clear. Okay. Would we, let's see here. So if I remove this, will it still work? I think it will. So let's try this and this and this. And these are going to be glass also, in case that's not clear. Glass is clear, obviously. They're learning Moon Knight right now. I would love to hear if that's worth. Moon Knight seems like super, super good, but I haven't really tried them very much, or actually at all, for that matter. So I'd be interested in your review. So what I want to do here, I think we want glass at least along the top, but maybe the whole back part as well. Let's see. Let's try that because this is easy to replace. So let's try this. Do we want? Let's see. Okay, we need to go down at least to 1. I think. Actually, here, let's turn this off and place it initially. And then scale up. Yep. Oop. Okay. And then let's tilt. Oop. Perfect. Let's fix the color. Okay. Let's see. Actually, wait a second. Oh, really? It discarded all of that. That's so brutal. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I keep forgetting to avoid losing what you've done. You have to like keep hitting check or tick or okay or whatever. Okay, let's scale up. Let's see if that's big enough. Let's go a little bigger. Okay. Now I think we want to do... I think we want to tilt. Let's try it. Make sure that's... Whoops. Make sure that's the right size. It is. Now, I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to do... Let's see, do we want the frame at the bottom? Let's say yes for now. Actually, is that maybe perfect already? Let's say okay. And then if we do Moon Knight, Hela, Luna Snow, Bucky, and Doctor Strange are the characters learned right now. But if I were you, I would play those or honestly Hawkeye. Oh, Hawkeye, that's interesting. I haven't thought about playing Hawkeye. Doctor Strange, I tried. I was okay-ish with Doctor Strange. But I was mostly just doing the shield thing. I never knew when to use the portal. Bucky I've not tried. Luna Snow I've not tried. Moon Knight seems interesting. Hawkeye is mostly aim. I could see trying Hawkeye. I actually haven't seen many people playing Hawkeye though. New Year's was good. I just did some Doctor Strange is really hot in this game. Like in terms of like attractiveness, not like power. Is this gonna do what I think it's gonna do? Both, okay. That's fair. Okay. How about let's try that? Although I don't know. Hang on, let's see here. So is this weirdly angled? So what is this shadow about? Oh, it's the pillar itself. Is that look right? Or just we want to inset just a tiny bit? Maybe we want to inset just a tiny bit. Yeah, Hawkeye. And what was the other one I was gonna try? Blanking. I think I had another thing, but I think maybe it was Moon Knight. Maybe Moon Knight was the other one I was gonna try. Okay, so if I do one, is that gonna be enough? Oh, that's not enough. What about half? That might be okay. Boy, is it close though. Okay, let's go with this for now. I'm gonna end up deleting some to like put a doorway in. That's fine, we'll figure that out. Hop on after stream, like on Rivals. I might be up for that. Isn't it like super late for you though? Right now? It's like 2 a.m., right? I mean, that's not me critiquing your approach. I was just surprised. I'm the last person who gets to call people out for being up late. Okay. How's this looking? Pretty good. I do sort of, whoops. Do sort of partially think that we would double up the glass for more glass effect, but at the same time, maybe not. Let's just see how that looks. Oops, that's the wrong one. Let's just double check. Is that too glassy? I think that might be too glassy. Let's try some light change. It doesn't look... It's kind of hard to tell. I actually don't see a huge difference. It does look pretty incredibly transparent. But maybe that's fine. I mean, this is like an easy thing to change later as well, so. Go start going to bed normally 5 or 6. That's crazy. Oh, because your winter break. Right. That makes sense. I hear you on that. Okay. So now... Oh, wait, hang on. I need to know what level we're building at. Ooh, there we go. Your hair dyed at 3 p.m. on the 6th. Is that right? What am I building with? Marble solid floor. Wait, that's actually not what we want to use. Okay, so what actually do we want to use for this? We need some contrast. Let's go floor. What are our options here? Breeze block. Marble solid. I mean, I guess marble's not out of the question. Let's just do a quick little sample here. Oh, weird. Look. Darn, I don't think I realized how low that was. Oh, Maybe that, Actually, maybe that's okay. Especially if we do something like this. Oh, interesting. Actually, I don't know. Oh, maybe that's actually good. Hold on, let's just do a quick little experiment. Oops. Is it better? Okay, what do we want here? Yeah, I guess we probably do want it to go all the way through. It's kind of a bummer because I think I need to that means I need to redo these. Which isn't the worst. I mean, new redeems? Yeah, like, kind of new. A couple days or so. We are winning, yes.
I didn't. I've never touched it before. Oh my gosh, you can tilt it? What's going on here? All right, anyway, I'm gonna figure this all out.
Oh, I'm in, yeah, I was trying to see when I actually added them. Like that one. Okay. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I moved it up to 1,000. Wow, that's actually a pretty good question. Oh, Ash, you're here for trivia, no doubt. How you doing, Ash? I am building a building. Clearly. Okay. I think we actually, so I didn't realize what the height was on this, so I think I actually do need to redo this, but it's easy, so it's fine. In fact, it's actually super easy. Oh wait, hang on. It's mostly super easy. Will take me a sec, but that's fine. With the grid stuff, it's not bad. I can give you some eggs. Oh yeah, Kathy can do it too. Kathy's flush with eggs, turns out. Okay. I'm just going to move this, redo this part because I need the, I didn't realize the ceiling was so low. And technically, actually, yeah, I think that's fine. Just trying to remember where the path is actually going to go there. Let's try that. Which actress married Michael Douglas? Oh, actually, I know that. Well, I mean, that seems like a pretty easy one. Because I think they're still married, right? Correct. Okay, so let's grab this. Get rid of these. Fix the height. Let's fix the height on this. Let's go relative. Let's do that. I'll do the same for this. I think you can just scale it up, hopefully. Scale. Okay, I think that'll work. So let me make sure I'm like flush at the ground here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I actually knew that one. Solid state drive, because there's no spinning disc. Oh my god. I have the Calvin and Hobbes, I have no idea. Okay, red dye. Okay. Let's see. Did I get the top part? I did, right? There's 4 pieces? Okay. So let's do this. Snap distance. Let's do 2. Actually, I guess I could grab this as well. Hang on, let's select all of it. Let's grab this. So it should be 5 pieces total. This. 5. Okay. Let's do that. 2. Okay. That's working, which is incredible. Nice. That's so nice. What was this one? Boolean value of 0. Ash is here for trivia. Boolean value of 0. You know, 0 and 1. 0 is like false, right? The words true and false? Yes. That one was a little confusing because of the double meaning, I guess. Usually like the true and false ones are asking a question and saying whether it's true or false, but in this case it meant literally the value true or false, I think. Which is funny. Okay, let's undo that one. Oh, whoops. Okay, I think that's right. Okay, I think this should just reach, hopefully. Okay, and then I'll have to do one more at the, one more at the edge for the actual wall itself. Adam West? That was an easy one. Okay, this and this. Good. And now, and I don't know if we'll keep this whatever, but it'll be here. Actually, let me make sure that the path will sit here correctly. What do we do about that? Actually, maybe that's fine because people aren't going to walk right there anyway. Yeah, so maybe that's totally fine. Yeah, we'll stick with marble for the time being. Whoops, not that though. Okay. What a weird question. Fold a piece of paper in half 50 times. Its thickness will be 3/4 the distance from the Earth to the Sun. That's a very strange question. That's like the weirdest SAT question of all time. Okay, do you want to come here? We're gonna try cat. Cat does not necessarily like sitting on lap though. So we'll see. She might demand that the hand be scratching her, but we're gonna give it a try. Specifically, it's funny because she specifically needs my mouse hand. Like if it was the other one, it might actually be okay. But she's grabbing it with her paw and bringing it close. Okay, sit down. You want to sit down? Sit. Gotta get her a little like head pillow for the desk. Sit down. She keeps grabbing it with her paw. Let's see how everybody else is doing while we're doing this. We haven't checked on these folks in a while. Oh, look, we've got deities. Ugh. Oh, okay. Sit down, sit down, sit down. You gotta sit down. Okay, there we go. Nope, no, 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 no. Okay, all right. Ugh. Unfortunately, I can't do both. Oh, I guess I just realized that this is actually changing the field of view, not the location. Ma'am, can I help you with something? Susan DeVries, you're finding a bench. I hate to tell you, you're in the wrong place for it. I don't think I can even put a bench up here. Can I put a bench up here for you? I don't think it works that way, but let me just try. Oh, hold up, hold up. Maybe we can make it happen. Oh no. Oh, it has to be attached to a path. Okay, so sorry. I'm not gonna be able to help you. Godspeed though. Okay. All right, so I think this will be fine. We could even go one more. Let's just see what that would look like out of curiosity. Yes, we will copy that. Okay, do I try to copy all of these? Or do I just copy one and then copy the rest on top? I think the latter. Okay, let's try this. Then we'll try this. Yes. Okay, maybe not. Let's try a different way. Let's do this. Hey, Pat. The British organization camera. I'm learning so much through the trivia. It's crazy. Okay, I think that's the way. And then this one, that's 5 pieces, right? Yeah. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go relative, but it won't do that. Interesting. Okay. well, how about that? Will that work? Then if we do this, just make sure this is like going to match up. Okay. Building buildings is hard, turns out. Okay, so it's not high enough. So we're going to back this one off. Oop. Let's try again. Okay. What should we do here? Let's do it this way. Whoa. Tie 11s. Holy crap. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god. Hold up. Whoa. There's so many people. Hey, Ty, thank you so much. Let me do the shout out, which will tell me what you've been doing. Let's see if we got that. Witcher 3. Oh, wow. You know, Witcher 3 is on my list of shame. Hey, thanks so much for the raid. Hey all. I guess I'm basically a variety streamer at this point. I've been playing a lot of Planet Coaster, Splatoon. What were we playing recently? Playing Portal 2 recently. And what else have we played? Zai, what else do we play? Or anybody, Pluto? Marvel Rivals. I've been playing a bunch of Marvel Rivals. Played Astrobot recently. But I'm a daily streamer. I do 2 streams a day. List of Shame is such an awesome one. Oh, List of Shame meaning like it's like a list of games I need to play. Shame on me for not having played it. A little bit different than usual type. Usually played a bunch of Planet Co 2 lately, as well as doing some special charity streams, so venturing into random stuff. Oh, nice. Oh, there's also that. Yeah, for sure. It's also games that like you start and don't finish. Hey, everyone, welcome. Yeah, we're doing a totally chill like Planet Coaster 2 stream. I usually stream it every day. I've took a break for the last few days. May steal that one? Yeah, I didn't. I stole it from somebody else, so feel free. Yeah, I'll do it here. Let me place this one piece, and then we'll come back to this. That's fine. Hey, so yeah, I've been I didn't play Planet Coaster 1, and so Planet Coaster 2 is basically all new to me. We've been playing since the game came out, pretty much, or not pretty much, like literally since the game came out, and yeah, we built all this. Whoops, hang on, got thrown across the park. So we built all this. Let me do a nighttime view for anyone that's interested. Hang on. Is that good? There we go. Yeah, here, I'll even do the pretty view. So this was the first area we built. It's like kind of like a jungle area. And I'll just do like the quick like minute tour. So you come up, so we're basically redoing the entrance right now, but usually you come up here, go over this little like rise. There's like a riverboat riverboat ride that goes around the whole area. Go over here, there's like this food court. And got this like this flat ride here. Cable cars going over the top, gondolas. Got this ride, which you got to figure out. I think it's a bug that people are not riding this, but it's like a Mario Kart rally ride thing, which I think is pretty great. And then we got the Wheel of Fire here, which is pretty great. It's got like a Forbidden Temple kind of thing going on. Pretty great. And then this like super popular pool area, which is usually super popular. Really happy with this. Oh, hey, thanks, Ty. Really appreciate that. Is Ty the right thing to call you, by the way? Is that okay? Oh, actually, also let me follow you before I forget. Follow. Yeah, I would love to check out. Hey, thanks so much for the follow. The raid message is ready. Oh yeah, what? Hang on, let me go back and read that real fast. Okay, that is pretty amazing. Incredible. Yeah, so we got this like little dining in a cave thing going on here, and then you go through here, Go up here, and there's like a second pool, like an overflow pool with a flume. So where the cable cars connect. And then there's like a rooftop dining area. And then the steamboat ride goes around the whole area, which is pretty nice. And then started working on this area over here. Sorry, okay, it's a little bit more than 1 minute, but it's the abbreviated version. This is, I think we kind of like ended up calling this Pirates Cove. It's a tirade. Oh my God. I did not get that. Zai, thank you for explaining that. So we got this like restaurant here that actually I think came out pretty great, although it's very busy. Kind of outrageously busy. But you can get all your food, and then you go up to this dining room. Here, in fact, let me do the first person thing. There we go. Whoop. Excuse me, folks. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. There's this dining room up here, which has this fireplace. Oh, look, we're missing our worker. And then you can get your warm shakes and gelato next to the fire. And look out over the rides here. Which is pretty nice. Excuse me, sir. So that was like, that whole thing was pretty big. And then we've got sort of this swing ride, a bunch of waterfalls and stuff. There's a bridge that goes over the center. I'm going to bring up I'll leave it at nighttime. And then we've got this thing which is sort of like, it's a river ride that's kind of loosely based on Pirates of the Caribbean. So you go down here and there's like a grotto and like all kinds of stuff going on down here. You can see the other ride from this one. Pretty nice. Don't get stuck in the geometry. And then on top of it is this like pirate village thing that we built with a bunch of ideas from chat. Hit the buffet and then swing the boat. Exactly. That's the general plan. I think most people do that. That's what we've observed. And then there's some like staff buildings and restrooms, like staff stuff back there. I like the spiral staircase for this. It's pretty great. And then the newest addition, like attraction-wise, is this. Actually, there's a better time of day for this though. Hang on, let me back this up. So it's like kind of like a white sands beach pool, I guess. That's what you would call it. Pretty nice. Pretty happy with that. And then we're going to build it out so that when you go down here, there's like this spiral staircase with a waterfall, and there'll be like more stuff down here. But then the idea is that like we're basically going to build up the entire park over time, you know, and hopefully there's going to be like DLC and stuff. By the way, Ty, I don't know if you have this, but I've got these like people that like hover above my park for whatever reason. They're very slowly walking somewhere, but they never, you know, they eventually get there. Universal Wish Volcano Bay. How long have you been working on this park? Basically since the game came out. You do not have that? Yeah, nobody else has had that for some reason. I seem to be the only person with that particular thing. So we had like a very basic... Oh, by the way, if anybody's interested... Floating Sims. If anybody's ever interested in the very early stuff, this is for anybody, not just like raiders that came in. There's like the archive videos are on the YouTube channel. But be warned, the first few episodes, I don't know how to play the game. So just a heads up on that. Yeah, so now we're working on this like entry area. So kind of trying to do like a grand entrance. The thing I was trying to figure out is like, I like this style. But then I was kind of like, well, it's not very like theme park. And so just had this realization, taking a break for a couple of days. It's like, maybe I don't actually really want a theme park style. So now we're working on like, kind of re-sculpting it more to be like resort style. And then I had a bunch of like prototype buildings over here, which are like, I guess these are more homes really, but like container home things. And then this I think could be a restaurant. And then some more kind of generic art buildings, I guess. But I'm really, okay, so here's the thing though. I'm really hoping there's going to be like big new themes coming in DLC or updates or whatever. Would really love Western. Would really love Pirates. Or Wedding Barn. That's true. Could also do Wedding Barn. The Viking stuff is pretty... Like, we've used Viking stuff a lot over here. And haven't really used the mythology stuff. So I'm hoping for some new stuff. Some new themes. But in the meantime, so we're going to finish the entrance. Then add a bunch of rides to the Pirates Cove thing back there. Graham Moscow, thanks so much for the follow. and then going to do, like, I think, like a full aquatic theme water park here in the center. And so I'm hoping by the time this is all finished and this is all finished and the aquatic thing is finished, that like there'll be some new themes and stuff. But I'm having a lot of fun. There are definitely bugs in the game, but the engine is really, really nice. And there's trivia. Maybe let's try that out. That was the other thing I forgot to mention. So yeah, so just today I'm like coming back and like trying to redo this a bit, so that it feels a little bit more kind of like significant when you come into the park. Yeah, so it's pretty much the tour. Also learned a lot about how pools work, which is pretty interesting. Also, let me close this. Yeah, I don't want people trying to swim in that. Close. Yep. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll add some like waterfalls and stuff here as well. Actually, let me see what that looks like real fast. Gotta move the camera there. So let's try this. I just want to see what this would look like if we did this. I actually did a bunch of like architecture research and a little bit of like theme park research as well, just to get some ideas. Falling Water, the famous house, is actually quite incredible. And I've been watching like a bunch of architecture videos as well for the same reason. What is this one? That's top, bottom. So what if we did... So you can bring this up enough. I'd have to go give my cat some food in a minute. Oop. Is that right? Oh, is that too high? A second. That's too high. Oh yeah, by the way. Oh, hey, Ty, really appreciate that. I also post kind of the best screenshots in the Discord, and a bunch of people have shared their stuff there. So if anybody's interested in seeing snapshots or want to share stuff, always interested in that. There's some really amazing builds people have posted there. People that have a lot more experience with the game than I do. Okay, here's this. So would that work? It's interesting. It does look a little bit like there was a flood. So maybe not right now, but we'll figure that out. Also, maybe we need to figure out some way to make this not feel like it's... Just move the whole building, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. It's more centered. Well, if we're going to figure this out. Yeah, and this is this other idea I was sort of messing around with over here. Let's go darker. So it's just trying to experiment with like some like almost like sculpture-esque buildings with different lighting and stuff. And then maybe, let's say the main thing is I'm not sure what would go in here, if these should be shops and stuff. But I kind of like this like almost like, I don't know what you would call it. Yeah, I guess it's like really feels like sculpture, but as a building. Or like, I don't know if anybody's familiar with like the Monument Valley game. It almost feels like that to me. Oh, hey, Ty, thanks again so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. Oh, Estrellas mentioned it. Oh, that's so nice. Estrellas, so good to see you. Sorry, I saw you mention Floating Sims before and like your name didn't register. How you doing? Good to see you again. Oh, wow, look at that. I never noticed that before. There's caustics on the ceiling. That's crazy. That's really cool. Also, we definitely have some a few deities back there. That's really interesting. That's incredible. Okay, let me turn the lights back up. Let's see. Let's do like early morning. So I think either... there's a couple ways we could do this. We could either do kind of one layer of tapering, like we've got here. Whoops. One layer of tapering and then something straight, which actually might be good. Or we could do 2 layers of tapering. I'm curious about trying both. Gatsby vibes, yeah. I hear that. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, the biggest like struggle I had like trying to figure out end up something I was liking was just like I kept getting stuck in this idea of like, oh, but it has to look like a theme park. And then I just like took a break for a couple days and was like, maybe that's actually not true. Maybe it's just like there's this place in California. I live in California. There's this place in California called Hearst Castle, which is like, it's kind of hard to describe. Like it's like technically, it's like a tourist destination. It was owned by the Hearst company or like a family, the like magazine publisher or whatever. And it looks like kind of like this a bit, but it's this like massive complex that was modeled kind of on Spanish architecture, but is also Californian. Yeah. You get all your steps in Hearst Castle. That is absolutely true. I actually really wanted to do, there actually might be a way to do it, but if you've been there, you, I guess, maybe know about the thing where there's like a tennis court. This is such a great idea. There's a tennis court with glass on it's not all glass, but there's like glass pieces in the court. And below it is the pool. And the glass pieces in the court shine or act as like the skylights in the pool. So there's like an underground pool basically, or an indoor pool. Anyway, so this is what I was working on right before everyone showed up. Just trying out like a double taper design to see how it looks, but trying to make sure that it matches up with the height of the second path in case we want people to be up there. So there's been a lot of experimentation with all this stuff. Did I mention I stream every day? I think I mentioned that, but more than just Planet Coaster. But the second stream tends to be Planet Coaster or some other kind of building game like that. Oops. So maybe this will be, let's see if this is going to be too much. Oh, sorry, the camera's bouncing everywhere. Let's see. How low down is this? Could be even lower. Maybe we could. Let's try one more time. Needs like mid-century contemporary furniture to really pull the house together. I actually have thought about that. Actually, it was funny because the original idea I had for this was, I don't know how many people have been to Disneyland, but there's in Disneyland in the like larger complex, there's Disneyland, and then there's another park that's like the sister park called California Adventure. And California Adventure has this like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like this like gigantic like lodge entrance for their hotel. And it feels kind of like, it's weird. It almost feels like a home, but like a really, really, really big home. And I would kind of like the idea of that being like a bunch of couches and stuff. You're speaking your language. Yeah, California Adventure slaps, exactly. And the funny thing, like as an aside note, the thing I always found funny about it is that I remember going in there and the chairs that you sit in while you're waiting for like your bags or whatever, they're like huge, like really big. And I was like, why do they do this? I mean, it's like, it's cool, but it was like, how did they get here? And I kind of wonder if, because the whole spirit of Disneyland is like, you get to be a kid. I was sort of like, I wonder if they're trying to trigger some kind of like innate kid-like feelings of like being small by making the furniture larger. I don't know if that's true, but it just seems like it would make sense, you know, if that was the case. So I think that was, but anyway, that's aside from this. But that just like stood out to me from that particular hotel. They did that. I was like, huh, I could see that being like sound logic, you know, like maybe that actually would make sense. Okay, let's see if this is tall enough. Not quite. Let's bring it up a little bit. I want it to be flush with the ceiling here. That's just enough. Almost just enough. So we can add, I guess we can just add a piece probably. Oh, although, hang on, did I do that right? Camera. Okay, I actually did not do it right anyway. Let's grab it again. This. I really, really wish you could make subgroups. Subgroups would be amazing. But I realize that might make it too complicated. Everything is intentional Disney. I get that impression, yeah. So it's probably not an accident. Let's see if this might work. Okay, so if we bring this down, oh yeah, let me actually line this up. Is that right? It's so close to being exactly right. Probably do just need to make another piece. Yeah, we'll just make another piece. By the way, if you see the early episodes, I chose the tropical biome, and my goodness, was there a lot of rain. When the update came out and you could shut off the rain, it was like a new life. It was like so much better. Because it's nice to have the weather effects, but if you're trying to like build it and stuff, it's like, whoo, it's a lot of rain. Okay, so let's try this. And I think I'm gonna have to increase the size of the glass as well. Dr. Horace, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Okay, I think if we do, let's bring this down. Now the only thing I'm slightly worried about here is that when I scale it up, it might be too big. It might get too wide. But let's try. I don't have to explain Disneyland tourists. Okay, I think this might be just right. Let's see. Okay. Let's try this. Because I think that's where the, yeah. Okay, so that actually will work, it looks like. Fit. Okay, so it's just fine. Okay. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. Okay. Now, hopefully I can just bring this all the way across. Like I did with the other one. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. Okay, let's grab this one, actually. Hope everyone's had a good New Year so far. I've, yeah, it's been like nice and, I mean, people have different preferences. I sort of like having the opportunity to have some quiet time, which has been really nice. You know, in addition to being with friends and all that, but yeah, I like having some time to do stuff like this and like have some time to just relax a bit. Okay. I think this is going to work. This might indeed end up being too much, and I may just tear off the second layer, but I think the only real way to know is to try it. Okay, so does that feel... That feels like... I think that's too much. That honestly feels a little too oppressive. Yeah. It's interesting, but also it feels like... I don't know. It just feels like too much. Okay, so let's back that off. It's easy to change. It's kind of terrifying, honestly. Okay. But that said, there are other options. Let's try the most basic option, which would be just like some paneling. See how that goes first. I think we'll probably just mix in glass, would be my guess. That feels more sane. But not what I would call inspiring, per se. So what else could we do here? Could we try a different material? Maybe that's like the way. So let's try... You actually can't quite see here. There we go. Oops. Let's try walls. I wish there was kind of more materials to choose from as well. But hopefully a lot of stuff's coming. Okay, so how about... What would, just out of curiosity, what if we mix in some wood? Oops. Hey, bro. Hello? Okay. Could also do like... I mean, it's probably going to be glass, but... Let's just try. Got this one. Got a lot of whack there. Oh, wait, all of them did. Also kind of thought about the idea of like putting pools up there and they spill water down, but again, that might be a bit much. Okay, so this, let's try taking this one off. Is that better? There's some kind of design element that's missing here, but I'm not sure what. Look at all these people hanging out in the sky. Quite a lot of them. And we could also do, I'm tempted to even try this. But I wonder if that's just like another version of the same thing. Oops, hang on. Edits. So it kind of does feel that way. What if I reduce the grid size though? Like, I mean, could do this. Oops. But I don't know, is that even better? Or is that too many things going on? Let's try it. I mean, here's the thing, what I've learned about building this stuff. Maybe this is obvious. You just have to keep trying stuff. I honestly think that's what it comes down to. Unless your goal is just to slap something down, which is totally fine. Like I totally get that. For me, if I'm trying to find the thing that really works, I've had to like just try a bunch of things until it like clicks. And I've really have not regretted that. Okay, that does not work. Okay, let's grab these. This might be me just repeating the same issue as below. Well, it does look a little bit better. Let's try fully fleshing this one out and see how it looks. It could also just be totally open. I guess that's another option. Let's see which side looks better. Okay, if we pulled this back. So it was within one grid item. Let's pull that out. Like, is that interesting? It's not bad. Let's go down to 1. Whoop. Oh my god. What is happening? Snapping is not happy. Let's try that. There we go. Okay, this might just be too much repeating element. But let's give it a fair shake. Also here, let's try this also. Okay, if we go down here, like there could be, okay, here's the other option. We could do this. Get it to snap. Oh, it went back to 4 meters. Okay, so if I grab these. Okay, there we go. Unless we don't do something wild, which is like alternate, but not sure about that. Okay, I give this like a 50% chance of working out. Let's see how that looks. Whoops. Not quite. Yeah, it needs some other kind of design element here. I just don't know what it is. Could try, let's try this. Just doesn't look quite like finished, you know? What if we did this? I'll figure out something to do there. Okay. How's that? It's better. Still feels like it's missing something. But maybe this is one of these things where we kind of... Oh, look at all the shadows. How great is that? Oh, cast all the shadows. I mean, okay, so here's wild. Here's a crazy idea. How about this? This may not make any sense. Shadows are top tier. Leaf, how you doing? Welcome. Okay. Thought a trial and error this game. The ghosts of the park past. That's amazing. I didn't even think about that. It's funny, they almost could be people who like tried to spawn out. They couldn't quite figure it out. So maybe there's like some lower truth to that. So we could do, I don't even know if it's a good idea. We could try like, oh, I would obviously put planners up here if we actually did this, but like what if this was like greenery? That's interesting. I could see that working. Like maybe there's something with that. I kind of like it. It's still not quite all there, but I think it has possibilities. It's sort of like, it's almost like Singapore-esque, right? Okay, this one doesn't look like it belongs. Let's fix that. Is that a thing? I have no idea if this makes any sense. Should put in this one here. And then if we added, okay, so how about this? Let's like fully flesh out the idea. Hang on, let's remove this one. Let's put this one back. What am I making? So basically, I don't know if you saw the rest of the park, but got a lot of park here. But we need like a good like main entrance. And so I was going back and forth on a lot of different options. But the thing I settled on is like rather than making this a theme park entrance per se, I'm just sort of accepting the fact that this is more of a resort that has rides. And so going more with this won't be this empty, but going more with the idea that it's like a resort entrance with like guest booths info booths and guest services and stuff like that. Oh, thanks, Masterpiece. And then like it'll take you to the rest of the park basically. So there'll probably be like the monorail coming in here. It's kind of the current plan. So now I'm just trying to figure out like what's like a good style for this. This is the there've been a few attempts, you know, of me trying to figure out something that I think would work well. And I think this one is looking pretty promising at the moment. But it's sort of tricky because I'm not like really modeling it on something. Like there's not an existing, you know, park or whatever that's like this. That I'm saying, oh, it's just like Disneyland or whatever. So it's like a bit more of a experiment. Okay, maybe this is not what I want actually. I can get the snap thing to cooperate. What is going on here actually? Yes. Oh, the snapping is all over the place right now. Huh. Wonder why it does not want to do that. Oh, I see. No reference. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is actually... do we need more space on that side? How do we do this over here? So there was an extra tile there. Oh, it's missing a tile. That's why. Is that what was going on? Oh, but that... Is that right? Why does that look... That looks huge. Why is that? Because this should be on the grid. But it does not appear to be. Oh, maybe because these were not built on the grid? I guess. I have to figure out if there's a way we can kind of like adjust that. I mean, I could... Okay, so I could do this. Could basically just put it here. And then... Whoops. Oh, but it's a grid piece. So it could kind of cheat that way. Maybe that would work. It's I can see it emerging. It's like coming together. It's not quite there yet though. So if we did, like, could we do that? I think this might work. It's a little crazy. Okay, so we did this. Imagine if you could build this like in real life this way. Just fly around it. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, okay. We're doing it. Actually, I think this might work. It needs some tweaking. It definitely needs some tweaking. But I think there's something happening here. Like we could even try... Okay, here's something we could try. What if we removed every other... Whoops, not that one. What if we removed every other divider? Just to give it a little breathing room. A second, what? Oh, were these duplicated on top of each other? Seems like that might be the case. Interesting. There's a bunch of overlapping pieces. Is that better? I think it's better with the repeating. Okay, so now here's another important thing I realized. You need to check the different times of day. And by the way, this is not going to be empty on the inside. That's just like for now. I think this is looking very promising. Okay, so if we had... Okay, so here's a key question. Let's say this works. And let's see what it would look like lit up. Would it look good? Oops. Where would we put that? Might change the light color as well in a sec. Okay. So that might be too much light. Okay, so let's go even a bit darker. That might be too much light. It's okay. There's something missing. Like if we did maybe it's the color that's just wrong. Let's try that. Yes. Hello? Where's the closest desert stand? Oh, dessert stand. Asking for a friend. You would probably be thinking of the shakes right here, or juice perhaps. It is if you're looking for directions, you just head into Jungle Land, go over the bridge. Basically see the riverboat ride, and once you get to the bottom, turn left, and then it's like right there. You can't miss it. There is another one, but it's way at the top of the pool, and that would take a while. So I would definitely recommend this one. And I've been here, and it's really good. So the mint shake is pretty good in particular. You could also, here's another option. If you happen to be in Pirate Cove, then upstairs is they have both gelato and shakes. So there's like a lot of options upstairs. And plus you get the dining room and everything. It's like pretty nice. But the prices are the same across the park, so it's just like, your personal preference. So what if we did like, okay, here, let's try this. Oh, it's part of the building. That's why I got confused. So, okay, maybe the color is wrong. What if we did tan? And then grab these. Oh, this is part of another building. It's hilarious. Okay, let's do this, this. Tan. Is that better? It still doesn't feel amazing. But in fairness, we don't have all the, like, trees and stuff in. Like, in fact, there's no trees whatsoever. So maybe we just kind of need to keep the faith that all the water and everything is going to solve that. Actually, yeah, there's no even waterfalls, so. And there's no stairs, for that matter. Okay, so never mind. It's fine. We're too early on the lighting. Let's back this off. But I'll leave the lights there for now. Okay. So it would be good to know what to do, like here. Could we even put more? I guess this is technically an option. I do kind of like this like green aesthetic. And again, I'm going to put planters here if we go this direction, but just wanted to try it out. Is that going to work? That's not bad. It's not bad. It does. There's something missing still, I would say. But it's not like a bad like approach overall, I would say. So let's just try putting a bit more roof in. Although, do we want a roof? I really hope they bring back the points of interest thing. I didn't play a ton of Planet Coaster 1, but I do remember that part where you could like have people go somewhere for like basically a place to take a photo. So that was like a great idea. Oops, that's definitely not what I meant. Okay. Yeah, I think we need just more like other materials. It seems like that's what's missing here. So actually, what if we did, just out of curiosity? Oh yeah, this grid thing is really a problem. Is that better? It's interesting. Let's turn this down. Come on, bro, you can do it. Bro. Does not want to. There we go. Oh, I think I know what to do, actually. Let's try this. Got an idea, got an idea. Yeah, it's like, I guess this is a trade-off. Like, I don't think it's, I don't have enough fun with just like placing something that somebody else made. Like, for me, the fun is the making something new aspect. But it does mean that it does take longer to build everything. So there's sort of a bit of a trade-off there. But I mean, in the end, it's like, that's why I'm playing the game at all. So seems like a fair trade-off. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so here's what I think we're gonna do. You got it. I got an idea. Okay, how about that? Please tell me that's at the right height. It does seem to be. Okay, I think this is gonna work. And this is like truly like, I don't think there's anything that you could reasonably call this other than experimental. But I think it might just all work out. Okay, so let's try. Oops. Nope. Is that the right height? Can't quite tell. Is that right? That's gotta be right. Is that right? Actually can't tell from that perspective. Hold on. That's easier. Nope. There we go. Okay, how about that? Okay, is this too insane? Because the other thing I could try is just doing this along the top. A number of things that we've done, like even over in the Pirates Cove thing, initially it just looked completely insane. Like it's like there's no way this is gonna work, and they were just kind of like, but maybe we'll just try it. And then eventually it like turned out to be some of the like what I think some of the best looking stuff in the park. So I've now learned to give ideas a chance, basically. Oh, let's try this. Come on, you can do it. Okay. So we could, actually maybe that's even better. I'm probably going to get rid of these, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. haven't completely lost my mind here. Hold on. Okay, how about we try grabbing these? Okay, and then I'm gonna try this. And then this is where it gets a little tricky. Okay, is this just insane? It is feeling like a bit much. I'm gonna be the first to admit. I don't know what that sound was. Okay, but wait, hang on. There's a possibility here. What if we took these out? Or at least those. Hold on. Okay. Something's happening. Hold on. This gets a little tricky though, because I kind of like, I think I might be out of space over here. Interesting. Okay, that's gotta stop. Oh no, maybe we're okay. Oops, wait, hang on. I didn't come all the way across. What is happening? Okay, so why? Oh, because there's one. Okay, hang on. I see what happened. How about that? Okay, so either can remove these. Also, is this still working as a concept? I think it is. It's a little wild, I will fully admit. But I think it might be working. Like, it's crazy. Like, what reasonable person would want this? That might... is that too much? There's something about it. Like, you could argue that's better. But there's like a certain consistency to that, which is sort of nice. I actually kind of like this. I mean, I think it's always possible to remove pieces. It's like not... It's not like a big deal to take stuff out. This feels almost like it's missing something. You could argue that the top, you know, these pieces actually should be wood, possibly. Let's just see what that looks like real fast. Undo makes this easy, right? Undo, I think, is like fantastic. Best feature. Oops, okay, that's not what I want. This? Oh, I screwed this up actually. I think. Oh, look at how nice this looks in the back. Okay, hold on. So if I do this, let's get rid of this. Building, whoops. Sorry, I can barely see that corner where my monitor is. Which kind of wood is this? Modern wood. So it's this one, right? No, not that one. What is this? Stop. Wooden wall. Floor. Is that what this is? Okay. So if we did this, this might add enough like extra contrast. So it's not quite so like intensely. Ooh, that's better, isn't it? That's so much better. That's so much better. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Turn this down again. Is that right? Yeah, that's better, isn't it? I mean, arguably, would it be better on the top row as well? It's just, again, iteration is a key here. Okay, so if we did this, try not to like overdo it, but at the same time, let's possibly overdo it. Okay, that could not do that anymore. That would be amazing. He really, really does not want to place it there. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay. I'm liking this more and more. It seemed like it took a minute to get to like warm up to it, but I think it's coming together. It just softens all the like brutalist coverings, right? Okay. And I'll add one more little extra one. Okay, how about that? So do we go all the way up? I think we do, right? To the top? So the bottom layer is like the concrete or marble or whatever. But then on the way up, you sort of like, it's okay. So the story on this, like the architecture story, could be it's like evolving into a tree, right? Or evolving into nature. That's the brief. Okay, I can't actually, I literally cannot see that selection color. So I'm hoping it's selected. Okay. Oh god, this is so much better than the other one. I mean, it makes sense. I had to like go through the process of making the other one. So here's a crazy thing too. I don't think this is what we want, but technically, we could do this. Like it could just be a lot of this kind of stuff. But I think that's too much. Yeah, I think it's too much. So let's try this. See if we can get the camera to cooperate. Here we go. Ugh. Okay, could you even possibly leave the top layer open? Let's go full. Always easy to delete stuff. Okay, what do we think about that? And then there's obviously going to be like a staircase in the front, but and some supports and stuff, probably. It's pretty good. Like, I think it's the best version of this idea so far. And then we would actually need to put here. In fact, let me do this right now. Let's get the look right. Let's make this all believable. Although, oh, I just noticed something. That's kind of crazy. Oh, is that good? Or some version of that? Hold on. Hold on. That's interesting. My cats want to come up. One of my cats is funny because she'll just like stretch her arm out to reach out for me. Which is like her way of saying, pick me up and put me on your lap. So the idea of like, I actually really like this idea of like the plants like coming out of the architecture. I think that might actually work pretty well. I feel like I've seen this kind of thing in Singapore, like in pictures of Singapore. So maybe this is like the way. You could put, I mean, the thing is, yeah. Let's see if we can get some planters here. Not those. The modular ones. Yeah, like this. Trying to scratch a cat with one hand and do this with the other hand. Let's turn on the snaps. Oh, this is so hard. Okay, hold on. There we go. Nope. Still trying to scratch the cat with one hand. Nope, had it. There are these like secret snap points that are a little hard to find sometimes. There we go. Okay. Nope. There we go. And this one. Oh. There we go. Okay. So it's not perfectly centered. Let's fix that. She's now wrapped herself up in my lap with her head in my stomach, which is really adorable. Okay. How about that? And then we'll advance move it. See if we've got that right. Not quite. Ooh. About that. Okay. And let's edit. What are you doing? You're falling down my lap. She wants her head scratched. Okay. Probably will have to, not have to, probably am going to stop in a few minutes so we can give the cats some of their needs, get the needs taken care of. Okay, let's turn this off. Let me try this. Scenery. Bushes. Laurel. I thought about using some vines here, or like hanging stuff, but I think maybe not going to go that direction. Okay, how about this? Now, the one thing I don't like about the smaller bushes is that it tends to be that the further away you get, they get this like darkening effect on them, which I think is just like a performance optimization to not calculate the lighting. But hopefully there's some way around that. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, see how they get dark like that? Maybe it's because they're not in the light. Yeah, we'll see if we can fix that later. I think it's looking pretty good, actually. This whole idea is insane, but it might actually be working out. What do we think? Be good to find some other styles. Bush maybe, just to mix it up a little bit. Let me fix this one. Okay, as a general approach, let's see, how does this work? Now we're gonna fix all this stuff up. There's gonna be gardens and stuff. I think this is actually fine though. Or like sorry, I think it's fine that there's stuff coming here. Now we're gonna have the stairs. This the scale of the person. Looks pretty good. And so what does it look like from the other side? Pretty great. And then I guess what we need to do is figure out where the entrance is going to be. Now, here's an interesting idea. It could be that the entrance is up through the center. So it could be that you come under and then like go up the stairs rather than coming in the front. I kind of like that. Or even go around the sides. It's another option. So there's no actual like door in the front. Maybe the sides thing is actually interesting. Because you could then do, let's see what that would look like. Could do this. I might need to remove this temporarily. Please watch yourself, sir. Okay, so if we do this, let's do, well, we could try a curve. Do you want to do curve? Okay, we need to get rid of this for a sec. Not that. Okay. So, if we had the path, let's go straight. Let's go down to 6. Okay, so if we came out straight, how do we want to do this? Angle, snap, length, snap. Let's do angle. Oops. Like that? Oh, but that's just going to merge with the other path, I think. Yeah. Okay, how about this? We need to do curve. Oops. Whoa, that's crazy. What? What is it doing? Oh, it's because of this? Why does it want to stick to the pool? Fixed length, maybe? That's so funny. It really, really wants to snap to the pool, but why? Length snap. Merge. Working height. So we try doing it incrementally. Jeez, camera. What is happening? Hey, Copy. I was extremely locked in. So sorry. Do you want to see what I've been working on? Balala is a good way to get my attention, by the way. So I've been trying for several. I've like done it several attempts at this entrance. I think this is actually the one I actually like. It took a while, but now I'm just trying to figure out the stairway or whatever. Super nice, huh? The one thing I was just debating is like, oh yeah, also hang on. There we go. I was debating whether, like, if you were here coming into this place, let's say this is a resort, not a theme park, would you be okay not walking in the front? And I think it might actually be better if everybody kind of walks in the side. These are important questions. So it ends up being more like a museum, I guess, which is totally fine. Anyway. There's no, like, point of reference for this thing. So I've had to just kind of try stuff forever until I ended up with this, which I think is honestly, I think I'm pretty happy with this. And then once we get this all squared away, we can go back to like building the actual rides and stuff. Get back to this, get back to this. Look at all these people just floating above. What are you doing, man? You're visiting the Cosmic Cow Milkshakes counter. I beg to differ. You're really not. Look at all these people. Holy crap. I mean, there are 7,900 people in the park right now, so it's pretty busy. Look at these people loving just sitting here. I mean, this is a pretty cozy spot. And they're done. Oh, I like this. This is a great little shot here, isn't it? Okay, let's get a screenshot for the Discord of like the WIP. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the one. Had to like find the vision or whatever, but I think this is the one. We'll sort out the sculpture and stuff too. Oops. Yeah? That's a classic. Have you not seen that one before? You were hoping one person would get shoved in the pool. I'm trying to remember if they get shoved in, but there's definitely, it's very, very busy over there. Sometimes they used to get stuck on the corner here. It's had to round out the corner so they didn't get stuck. But you can like go in the water and get wet. Well, who wouldn't want to visit this in real life? I mean, this is like incredible, right? When I was in IRL Hawaii, it's funny because their like state parks are just like rainforests that you walk through. Oh yeah. Oh, and we need to get the ride going here too. That's gonna look incredible. This I think is actually, I think this is going to work. It's always a little risky. Oh god, look, it looks great from the side, doesn't it? This actually, okay. All right, so this is good. So we're just going to take this style and apply it on the side. And probably do the same thing back there. Okay, nice. I'm excited. This is looking great. Let me see. What do we got? So we're checking on that in the meantime. Also, is everything... Let me make sure... Sometimes you gotta make sure that people don't, like, leave their... Okay, good. Everybody's, like, staffing the stores and everything. Yes, yes. Burger shop. Burger shop is staffed. People riding the rides? They are, I think. Oh, there's no attendant. Really? Carrie. Carrie, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Carrie. Okay, I guess that'll be fun. What do we got? Here we go. Okay. Okay, y'all. I want to pause here for tonight. I had a really good time. I hope everyone did too. I'm going to be back tomorrow working on this now that there's like a clear vision for what to do. So I'm pretty excited about that. For the folks that are new, I do 2 streams a day. First stream is typically around 3 p.m. Pacific. And I do some sort of like action game like Splatoon or Marvel Rivals or whatever else, Ratchet and Clank or Portal 2 we were playing the other day. And then the second stream is around 10 p.m. Pacific. And for the foreseeable future, that'll be Planet Coaster. But sometimes I do other stuff like No Man's Sky. You cut the end of the stream, yeah. It's super late for you too, right? I'm so sorry. Also, there's everyone that's sort of new. If you want to catch up with like all the previous episodes, there's a YouTube channel that has all the like archived stuff from earlier on. But keep in mind that at the episodes that are up right now are kind of like pretty primitive because I didn't know how to play the game. And there's a Discord where I post the best like the best screenshots and stuff, and other people post their parks. Everybody's welcome to join. And I think that's everything. And then we got River playing Lego Fortnite, so maybe we could go visit River. Because I don't think there's really anybody else on. Let me just double check though. I don't think there's really anybody on playing Planet Coaster right now that I can see, at least not in English. Yeah, just not for the moment. Okay. Hey y'all, thanks so much for being here. Oh, let me also say real quick, Dr. Churros, thanks for the follow. Grandma Moo Cow, thanks for the follow. Ty Evans, thanks for the follow, and thanks for the raid. And Mrs. Ruka, thanks for the raid so much. Good to see you again, by the way. All right, everyone, have a good night. Happy New Year. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.